You ready, man? Ready to shoot
no,
this
oh
intro?
my God. I said one prop. You got the hat. I got the shirt.
Yeah.
Why would you bring a gun? We don't need that.
It's not a real gun. You think this is a real gun? I would bring a real gun.
The war is over. You know what's coming. The tower will fall.
I do not kill with my gun. I kill with my heart.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
You gonna keep keeping the hat?
Nope.
All right.
Not now. All right.
All right. Well, this week, this week we're talking The Dark Tower,
The Dark Tower.
and I'm gonna hand this one over to you because you have read the books, correct? Or
Yes, I've read the series, Dark Tower series. Really good series.
So I'm eager to hear your reaction because I had no idea what I was
Okay,
walking
so
into, what this was supposed to be.
As I
anything like that.
as I was watching this film, I thought right off the bat, it's not starting the way I want it to. This is not the scenes that I wanted to see first. This is not the scenes I wanted to be in the middle. This is not the scenes I wanted to be at the end. I kept thinking that the whole way through. Maybe that's this is not the way I would have done it syndrome that we fall into sometimes. But also I thought of, like I think I said this right after the movie, which is right now. But, I was thinking, have you seen Lost or have you seen like these long epic movies? It's like taking those series or that book and trying to cramming it into 90 minutes. It's only 90-minute runtime, 88 minutes or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so imagine taking Lost, the whole series of Lost, or all three Lord of the Rings, or the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies.
Condensing the entire
condensing
story.
it to 88 minutes. Condensing the entire
so
story
this is,
and
how
character
many books
development.
are there?
I think I'm not sure.
Okay, but there's
Yeah.
several, and
Yes.
this is multiple books
Yes.
condensed into.
Well, yeah.
A
There
single-
are no multiple stories condensed, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Imagine, just taking 900 pages or
Yeah,
2,000 pages, something like that, and condensing it down to, one 88-minute capture of what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was a little disappointed at that. All that to say, the performances I thought were amazing. I liked Matthew McConaughey as the Man in Black. I liked Idris Elba as the gunslinger. Tom Taylor or something, was that his name?
The
kid?
Yeah, I
was actually
think so.
pretty good.
Yeah, he was solid.
You know what I mean? Like a solid actor.
Kind of reminded me of one of those like kids movies I watched as a kid, like in the '90s. Like
Right.
kind of had that vibe to it, where
So-
he was the smartest kid in the room,
Right.
and like that kind of vibe. But I don't. Yeah.
Initial reaction for you. What do you mean? What do you think of me?
Well, I mean, like I said, I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't have any idea what the story was other than what I'd seen in the trailers. And so for me, it felt very kind of like the filmmaking was really generic. Like it was like competent and fine, a little formulaic, but you could tell there was a lot of mythology there that we weren't getting.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of stuff that we had to kind of fill in the gaps on, even though every piece of dialogue was more or less.
And there was a few times I leaned over to you and were like, I don't know if they're going to explain this, but those people, those creatures wear human skin. They didn't display that very well.
Well, yeah, I
I
caught what it was going for, but every piece of dialogue was more or less exposition to forward this plot along, just because like it was trying to do so much, and you could tell it was trying to do so much. And surprisingly, with you saying that, I'm kind of surprised how simple the whole through line of the plot was, because it was like, okay, this I understood it. It was, like I said, it's a competent movie. It's definitely something that is a little cheaper on as far as blockbusters go. There was it didn't look as great as probably fans of the book, I would assume, wanted this like as epic, as grand as they would want it to look. I can't imagine. But
it was. I think its budget was only like $60 million.
Yeah,
which is like lower for something that's the start of a series, or something that you're going to pour money into. A studio is going to pour money, but a studio always wants you to give something first before they give you something. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out as far as a series.
This would have been better as like Game of Thrones on HBO. I think they are trying to plan a series to follow this up, but it's kind of curious why they wouldn't just start
it's
there
something
in
like
the first place.
Westworld or Game of Thrones or something like that, where you just maybe a 10-episode season would be great.
Yeah.
To be able to follow these characters, but
Yeah, I can't
This
decide
was
if I
not
liked
enough.
McConaughey's performance or not.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
He was like camping it up a lot, and
Yeah.
there were.
I like the
some-
little,
Yeah.
because that's the way it's kind of written. You
Is
know,
it?
yeah. So
Okay.
I like the little.
Yeah.
And the hey, it's going to get a whole lot worse. I'm the incarnate of evil. You know what I mean?
Right,
Stuff
right.
Like that.
Well, I was going to ask, was he like in line with kind of what you expected as far as how the character was written?
Yeah,
in the book,
just
but-
like a completely evil being. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just,
No, there was some unexpected brutality there. Like a lot of people were disappointed because it was only 95 minutes because
Yeah.
it was PG-13.
Yeah.
And so there's a sequence where Idris Elba and the kid go into Earth because there's all these other realms
Yeah.
and other worlds, I guess.
It's basically that theory, same Earth theory, where there's all these Earths existing in the same
yeah.
place, but on different planes of existence.
But yeah, there was
different universes.
within
so.
that. When they were on Earth, there's some fish out of water humor, and then there's some unexpected brutality from McConaughey's character that kind of surprised me. It was the first time in the movie like I felt something, like a reaction, whether
Yeah.
it was a chuckle or like, oh, that was kind of unexpected. So
Yeah.
there are a few moments like that, but overall, this just felt kind of average to
Yeah.
me. Like and it stinks because I felt like a lot of movies lately could have been a lot better,
Yeah.
and just haven't measured up to that.
I like Idris Elba's performance, but I don't think they pushed him to where that character could have gone.
Yeah.
Which, you know what I mean? Like, because I was thinking at the very end, I was like, man, he probably had like 20 lines, maybe
Yeah.
18 lines,
Yeah.
maybe the whole time. But I
Yeah.
mean,
I liked him. He was good for
besides
like
repeating
the
the same
stoic.
line over and over again.
Yeah, no. But okay, well, initial reaction, you go first. So
I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 because
Okay.
it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. So.
Yeah, no, like I
But
said,
it's above half and half for me, and so I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna 2.5 because it was pretty average for me. I had nothing invested in it going in, so I was just kind of looking for an entertaining, fun time, maybe an interesting premise to latch onto, a new series to kind of get into. But I don't know that this one caught me, so I'm gonna go 2.5, 3 for Charles. If you are interested in the books, would you say check it out?
Yeah, I'd say if you're interested in the books, go
Okay.
see it.
All
Support
right.
the movie.
All right, well, do that. Also, check out our other reviews at Initial Reaction Reviews. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. You can read my written ones at reviewsfromabed.com. Thanks. We'll see you next week. Bye.
The Dark Tower.